the insensitive and irresponsible stewardship of the Degede Moribund Unity Party. We're not surprised about today. Do not be bothered, because whenever they attempt to retrogress the peace, we feel want to declare tomorrow as a mourning day for those.
Joseph Bola is an embarrassment of democracy.
Will be shockingly surprised if of a sovereign country, the worst are beginning to manifest itself in actions. This is not politics. The protection of you are desperate. But the issue is, there are some who are aware of their end. What was proven is factual. What is facts? She presided over this country for how many years? 12 years. Under her leadership, this country was transitioned, and you call that process. So we acknowledge the fact that such things transpire under her with not a single blood being spilled, not a single life being lost. We must recognize that. Even though I may have differed with her ideologically and politically, but that enough will not negate the fact to state exactly what she has accomplished under her stewardship when she presided over this country. But the unfortunate situation, if the person you work alongside cannot see a befitting to tell the Liberian people that you are this country, I don't know who will know you best than Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. We want to call on our international friend. 3 persons have brought forth themselves here, and they are persons of interest. The first person of interest is the former Vice President Joseph Boakai, because the ringleader, Peter O.J. James, is saying we believe information surfacing telling us that he participated in the Sierra Leone Civil War. He's currently now being hosted by Human Way, who is the current representative. We think the police, not just the police, the Justice Minister must move faster. Who are in this country, who are in opposition, were invited for statement and for perceived actions. They make no difference. And let no one tell me it's because you're in government. Being in government cannot limit your rights. The law must act accordingly. For the spokesperson Mo Ali to assume that those who perpetrated the act were someone else, he also became a person of interest. Let us investigate and know, and let the murderers be held accountable. The Secretary General had a press conference. So Kennedy Boakai, Mo Ali, Emostwell, we will be shocked when they now invited a person of interest. They should respectfully obey the laws and move in. Bucket must move. At 8 o'clock, he should be driving himself to the police station for questioning, so that the police can know exactly these elections are not meant to end the country. No matter how desperate you are, this country is bigger than your desperation. You can be rest assured. You can be rest assured. The people of Lofa will vote. It's painful that we have martyrs who today blood have been spilled on the ground. But those blood that was spilled today will sing the song of democracy. It will forever be recorded in the pages of history in this country. Children yet unborn, poems will be written in their names, and they shall be glorified. When the day shall come, when we are reflecting men and women who went to marathon in defense of democracy, those names will be recorded. Foya is above intimidation. Foya will separate itself from the forces of evil. Foya, as we are considered as the uncles of Lofa County, will not fall prey. You don't have to be violent to the extent we lost election in this country on 2 separate occasions. And somebody said they were having a program. How can it be a sedition in their own headquarters, their own partisans? To lie is one of the most difficult things to do. But you have people who have zero conscience. And as I always say, the things that you could not achieve at age 20, 30, 40, you can rest assured at age 80, you are dead wrong. An 80-year-old man cannot hold this country hostage. No. Not even in your sleep, you can rest assured. In your dream, as you believe you be in full control. But even in your dream, it's not possible. And stop what you're doing, man. It is our love for this country. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. You work here where Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, she left this place peaceful. Stop portraying. If you claim and you say you claim you want to win, what kind of thing? All those things are just geared towards tactics. Why are you beating drum of war? What are you creating false impression? You want to steal elections? Who's talking about stealing elections? Who? You sat here when Liberians were murdered under you. And you say you want to save this country. You campaign and canvass with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf on 2 occasions. 2 separate occasions. If you are so desperate and claim to be a rescuer, why couldn't you not disassociate yourself? Why couldn't you not separate yourself and show and exemplify what you claim you are? Not surprised. You have people who are very disingenuous, very deceptive. So I want to tell you, our friends, it is saddening. Bishop will fully document, or you can be want to reassure that we will guarantee the peace of these elections, but it will not be at the expense of any sedition. No more a sedition will fall prey. Not even a sedition, a Liberian This election is scheduled for the 10th. And will come and pass. Who will be in Lofa County? That's where we're from. And you're creating scare tactics and you think it's sufficient to get you elected. You say we have won election. To even declare that you have won, that's verbal provocation. And unfortunately, one of the bishops who hailed, and you see, he was stripped naked. He also hailed for one. I want to say thank you. And the purpose of coming to our parties is want you to keep kind. We're down on the phone in Lofa. Those of you in Vonjama, Zozo, Quadboni, Fisible, Kola. We want to talk to our nephews, our body nephews. We understand how angry you are. You've been on the phone and seeking permission to go to Foya. You don't have to. The process is in full swing. The state security will take full charge. We want you to keep kind. You have a few more days. For those people who are by to end along with a political career, that is the real ending. It's not the country. The real ending is for people like you who will go along with your political career. You definitely not going to end with your political career. I want to re-emphasize the days of our mothers throwing the bundles. Those days are over. The days where you will say, Papa, I respect you, but take out your slipper, those days are over.
Yeah. Yo, no, Papa, I respect you, take out your shoe. Yo. After October 10, the name Baka will be history. Yo.
And the day, like to re-emphasize in the words of our standard bearer, the days of checkpoints in this country is definitely over. People themselves are not prepared to retrogress themselves. They will jealously protect their peace. So I want to call on you, seditions. Tomorrow, we observe a day of mourning on behalf of our fallen comrades. And I understand the force in Foya want to call upon you, listening to Honorable Thomas Fowler. The party is doing everything speedily possible that the perpetrator will be brought to book. No matter where they find themselves, there is no space in Liberia can shield them for what they have done. They can go and they can be aware of that. No space here will shield those perpetrators. No space. No matter how far you think you can go on this issue, you miss it. You will not have a second chance on this one. Never will you have a second chance on this one.
Madam, say you. Justin will be saved, the blood of Lofa County. Say you.
Say you. So I want to say thank you, and I want to speak to our people, specifically for where we here from. Kisiara Ose, Njemami Demunya, some to you not know. Falobaka Newton, Yamama Tuna Chogo, and Nomina Yangilan. Yama Chogo or London, Landa Kisiara. That's not Balan. Yanam Tosao, let me Malaya. Dema Tosa Matusuna, Piamno, Nafla Wanda, Nyanto Wam, Nanomina Yangilan. Nanomina Yangilan. Nyanto Yonono and Ninche. No Ninte. Follow Chalanano. Wandato. Na biyo, na kisia, Yema Conte. Na to chowa ibwam na yama mitimunya. Into tofa. Into biamte. Menasina akisina to biamte. Monopono kwa oko. Monopono kwa oko. Ano menasina kon. Machanga no. Nema tuva me nya yonono. Baka di po amba follow fu. Le yere. Le swa fo yo. Swa masabe. Iwana no. Mi fallo baka. Mo swa masabe. Wala di wala le. Kaganin. Yongo foya. Na nomela yang nila. Ponya ya tole. Tamakwaji. Na nomela yang nila. Iyema swa chongole. Ona na ninte. Swa yo lachi. Konna yema no. Na de foya na yo lachi. Konna to cheyone.
Mon appeno, your party c'est la
your party
Jeans grave, happy solo. Luta.
So you want me to be there? Nyana ye ma wanya gonna sala masalendo. Mi fallo wi ato na mara. Mo kena masale. Marato malana. Yana na to sa. Nyo wona na to sa ni. Yana to sa.
Chemo.
Wase tala mo. Yana to sa. Fala. Yungo fo. Nyana to sa o don't swear word ni. Nyana to sa ma kan ma na nyafelu na ni. Mi me la kamera na. Mi ni me okay, me la kamera na. De yeme. E go di mi na fla wamno indo wana chiele. Na fla wamno indo wana chiele. Leneni. Ela di mi to ba. Haja. Wamno ya Tony. La sinana wala.